Hello! Just got done grocery shopping. It's your favorite life changer, health coach, and aunt, that Aunt BB. You already know. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn your notification bell on so you continue to get my good content, because you know you do me way I hate it. And we don't need none of that for you. I'm experimenting currently with a new diet called the AIP, which is the Autoimmune Protocol diet, in order to see if I feel a difference in my body, see if I can minimize some flares from autoimmune issues. For me in particular, that's psoriatic arthritis. I wanted to try this new diet out, okay? The Autoimmune Protocol diet, it has a phase essentially. First, you go through the elimination phase, and that's about 30 to 60 days. It is basically a diet that is meant to minimize inflammation in your body, which is chronic for people with autoimmune disease. And then it's going to bring back your ability to eat, but gradually, so you can see what your body is more adjusted to. So it's basically a very strict anti-inflammatory diet within the 30 to 60 days, and then you get to introduce more things into your body after that. But you will see, as mentioned in my what happens when you detox video, like I think the purpose of the reintroducing phase after that initial 30 to 60 days is to see what your body responds to in an inflammatory way. Are you really not supposed to do cheese? Are you really not supposed to do dairy? Are we really not supposed to do grains? Do you know, as you introduce those foods back into your diet, you're gonna see, since you were on that strict detox period, what your body really does not need. I'm not a strict vegan, I'm not a strict anything, I don't have a strict diet. I always tell people the best way is a customized diet, because our bodies are completely custom. We have completely different genetics, we have completely different backgrounds. So what's good for me could be completely different for you. You have a different blood type and everything else, and that's why we all have different body types, and there's such a different assortment of diseases and reactions in the world. I've never done this before. I've done the blood type diet, I've been a vegan. I have not done paleo or keto, and there's so many diets out there to try. I'm not that experimental, but particularly when it comes to anti-inflammatory, I am so about the anti-inflammatory life. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got in my grocery cart from Whole Foods today, and explain to you a little bit about the AIP diet along the way. So let's go. First, in here, of course, I've got some organic romaine lettuce. Basically, all things green leafy are pretty anti-inflammatory and very welcome for the AIP diet. Bananas. Part of the AIP diet says you should eat lots of fruits, but no more than like 1 to 3 fruits a day. This is controversial, but I've seen some diets on people who were reversing herpes and HPV out of their body, and one of the strict things that they were very strict on was removing fruit from their diet completely in their detox phase. There's a lady named Tara on YouTube. I will leave her channel in the description box below, because she's a big advocate. Like, she really believes that HPV and herpes is reversible, and she's got testimonies of people who went on this strict diet. It's like beyond alkaline. Like, I could never do that, but it's removing viruses from people's body. Like, they're testing negative in blood types. So this is pretty live for me. Like, I believe that a lot of these things that they say is irreversible and incurable are. So when I saw that, I saw her diet, I was like, wow, that's amazing, girlfriend. So I'll leave her information. Like, that's the only diet where I was like, I saw, and I forgot her reasoning about the fruit, but there are a couple diets out there that specifically for reversing viruses is anti-fruit. I don't know what that's about, but next in my grocery list, I've got burgers. Okay guys, I've been really fiending for some burgers, but of course I can't just get any burgers. These are from Whole Foods. I love their Ultimate Burgers. The Ultimate Burger contains beef, onion, garlic, sea salt, red and green bell pepper, green onion, spices, vinegar powder, and distilled white vinegar. So all of these things are AIP friendly, so that's why I picked it up. I know that onions and garlic are pretty I've heard mixed reviews on whether you should do garlic in the AIP, but I know that garlic and onion, those are things that are kind of, don't do that when it comes to the FODMAP diet. That's another diet I had experimented with, because onions, peppers, anything spicy, they're very acidic, and they can imbalance the lining in your stomach, which I've always really been really sensitive to spicy foods, so I don't really play with spicy foods to begin with. But I know in the FODMAP diet, which is specifically for people with gastro issues like IBS-C, those things, they make you a lot less gassy. Like certain green foods, they even tell you not to do because they'll make you so gassy. And for people like me with IBS-C, I'm prone to bloating. But in the AIP diet, this is okay. It's okay for you to do onions. So, but they do have certain spices that they say you shouldn't do. But I got this. Of course, since the AIP diet does not allow me to have grains, I won't be having burger buns with my burgers. I'll be having, that's what the lettuce is for, I'll be having lettuce buns instead. And I do have a whole video on how to get the perfect lettuce buns, so it's entertaining. Next, I got some baby Bella mushrooms. I'm so excited to try this mushroom diet. Well, I'm so excited to try this mushroom recipe I saw on YouTube. Mushrooms are AIP friendly as well. I already take Ganoderma, which is a red reishi mushroom supplement. Those are really good for health. Mushrooms have a lot of healthy, amazing properties, and I'm incorporating more mushrooms into my life overall. I really like them anyways. So I wanted to try this mushroom recipe. That's why I got the baby Bellas. Again, more fruits, and more fruits. The kid has to have her smoothies, so I've got my pineapples for my smoothies. I've got my apples. I've got carrots. I got a big old pack of salmon. Okay, so this is the controversial. AIP diet is all for fatty meats. The AIP diet is all for fatty meats. Like salmon, we know that this is a good source of omega-6 and omega-3 fat. However, they prefer grass-fed and grass-raised, of course, but they are pro-meat, which is cool for my meat lovers out there. I still eat a lot of fish, and of course, I love me some burgers and some steaks, but I usually buy grass-fed or pasture-raised when I bring it into my house to cook. Other than that, I'm team seafood all day, so I'm really happy that I can get fish. You can do all kinds of meats essentially, but the big controversial fact of AIP, no grains, no quinoa, no breads, no flours, nothing. They are like anti-grain. You can do meats and veggies all day. So it's essentially like a paleo or a keto mix, this Autoimmune Protocol diet. And I'm curious to see about it. I pretty much live an anti-inflammatory lifestyle anyway, but it's really strict with the other parts, like no alcohol, no dairy, which I already don't do the dairy, but no alcohol, no dairy, no grains, no nightshades, so white potatoes are out of the question, which, oh my gosh, I forgot sweet potatoes. Next, I got me some kombucha. These are my favorites. They were on sale too. The Brew Dr. kombuchas. The Clear Mind is like, it's got jasmine, mint, sage, green tea. The Love is another one of my favorites. It's got jasmine, chamomile, and jasmine green tea. Oh, I just love it. Or lavender, jasmine, chamomile, green tea. I've got a cucumber and I've got a zucchini. Both are very AIP friendly. And of course, you got to drink lots of water, okay? Water, I don't even need to keep expressing to you how important hydration is for all parts of your body. Weight loss, it's essential. You gotta drink lots of it. So, you know your girl got 4 gallons, and this is about like, it'll last me like a week. Again, they say you should drink a gallon a day. I think that's going to depend on the type of climate you live in. Obviously, you'll drink more water if you're in a more hotter climate. If you burn more calories, you're working out, you're going to drink more water. And if you are a bigger person, you retain more water, you will need to replenish with more water. I don't believe everybody needs to drink a gallon of water. I know that I used to drink at least 4 bottles of water a day, and that worked for me. At some point in time, I really haven't measured how much water I drink, but I'm drinking a lot of water anyway. So you'll really see how hydrated you are if you're, you know, based on I see it a lot in my skin. You'll see how hydrated your skin is and how much water you retain under your eyes. Like after sleeping, you have more puffy eyes if you don't drink as much water. It's a thing, guys. Drink a lot of water. Thank you for stopping into my kitchen to see what I unloaded and what I got. I am going to do a what I eat in a day AIP style video for you guys later. So make sure you subscribe to the channel now so you can see when that video comes out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, please leave that below. You know, there's no community without the you and the I. And check me out on social media too. I'm everywhere. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and I love hearing from you. I know sometimes you have a question you want to ask that you maybe don't want posted in the comments below. So that's why I try to make myself very available to you guys. You know, I am health coach Auntie BB. And in the meantime, in between time, I'll catch you next time over